This guy might be one of the strongest weightlifters of all time, and he doesn't even train seriously and hasn't competed in over 12 years. Clarence Kennedy is quite well known in the fitness and strength sports community, as his incredible strength and athleticism have long been a topic of debate. Clarence is a weightlifter and YouTuber who trains primarily with the goal of being as strong as possible in the Olympic lifts, namely the snatch and clean and jerk. But thanks to these goals and experience, he has become one of the strongest men in the world, considering his weight. And he could literally win an Olympic weightlifting medal if he competed today. But let's take a closer look at who Clarence is and how he achieved this incredible strength. Clarence Kennedy was born in Ireland in August 1992, making him 33 years old. He currently stands 5 feet 11 inches and weighs around 210 pounds. Little is known about his early life, other than that he started weightlifting at age 14. Back then, all he had was a small home gym with a barbell and a few plates. In the first video available on his channel, Clarence cleans 99 pounds in his room. While we know for a fact that Clarence had above-average athletic ability for his age, as he was participating in a variety of competitive sports and performing numerous acrobatics at the time, as evidenced by videos on his YouTube channel, his path to fitness was accelerating. Less than a year after starting weightlifting, Clarence was already lifting over 150 pounds overhead, and a few years later, by the time he turned 17, he was deadlifting nearly 400 pounds and lifting over 2 plates overhead. Quite impressive for a body weight of around 150 pounds. From that point on, he grew stronger year after year, making steady progress in his weightlifting, achieving his first ever 100 kilogram snatch in April 2010. And his lifts only improved over the next year, eventually landing his first national weightlifting competition in February 2011, where he finished with a 400-pound snatch and 300-pound clean and jerk, which were significantly lower than his training record at the time. The following week, Clarence posted a video that went semi-viral when he squatted 440 pounds without a belt or sleeves and then performed several incredible vertical jumps. 2011 proved to be Clarence's best year in terms of progress, as he managed to add 80 pounds to his maximum weight in the squat and deadlift separately, and at the end of 2012, he competed in the European Junior Weightlifting Championships, which also featured multiple Olympic champion Lasha Talakads. During the competition, Clarence completed a 154-pound snatch, but unfortunately, his clean and jerk failed, leaving him without a significant result and a rather disappointing performance, despite his incredible training lifts just weeks before. Ultimately, Clarence competed only twice, both in 2013, and his final competition was the European Junior Weightlifting Championships held the following year in Tallinn, where Clarence lifted less than the previous year, settling for his opening lift of 300 pounds. The clean and jerk didn't fare much better, with only one successful attempt at 400 pounds, though at least he didn't pull off the clean and jerk in a big way on the final lift. After that, Clarence stubbornly stuck to his resolve to never compete again, a fact he has openly expressed several times on his YouTube channel. I won't go into why he refuses to return to the stage, but the point is that professional weightlifting was plagued by unfair anti-doping rules, which meant that individuals from certain countries went untested for years, while Westerners were tested very frequently. This created an uneven playing field, further exacerbating the already existing corruption within the International Sports Federation, which at one point even led to the complete removal of weightlifting from the Summer Olympics. After retiring from competition, Clarence voluntarily focused for the next few years solely on improving his strength in Olympic lifts and powerlifting, even at one point adopting a vegan diet, which he maintains to this day. Clarence's strength skyrocketed between 2014 and 2016, during which time he broke several insane all-time records, such as in this video where he deadlifts 750 pounds at 220 pounds. To this day, it's the most viewed video on his channel, and he benched 440 pounds without any special training and squatted 660 pounds on the grass with a pause. And to this day, Clarence refuses to use any additional lifting equipment, such as knee wraps or even a belt, which makes his lifting even more insane. It's safe to say this man is a sports freak and probably would have succeeded in any sport had he chosen a different path. But what's so impressive about this man is that to this day, at age 33, he's still improving and setting records. Although he recently took a break from heavy training and is now getting back into shape, his best filmed lifts include a 420-pound snatch, which he posted in September 2022. Compared to his most recent clean and jerk record of 500 pounds from March 2021, his theoretical total would be 920 pounds, 30 pounds more than the 2020 Olympic gold medalist in the same weight class. Of course, peak lifts aren't representative of what Clarence would be able to achieve in competition, especially considering his previous track record of poor competition results. But it's still crazy to think he's essentially at the top of the Olympic level as an amateur lifter who simply takes regular breaks from training to focus on other things. Clarence tends to keep personal bests secret and hidden. We can't say for sure that these are actually his peak lifts, despite how impressive they seem, though I don't think we'll ever see this man compete in weightlifting again. The numbers he achieved and the athleticism he consistently displays are still impressive, considering Clarence has actually taken up powerlifting in the last few years, even trying the sumo deadlift. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.